Stacy with As the Tea Brews. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you a few of the teas that I like to purchase from the grocery store. Now, I used to buy a lot of teas from the grocery store, and then I started to get into loose teas. I think Tivana was the company that made me start getting into the loose teas. And then I kind of slowly made the switch over to loose teas because I preferred them. There was a study that came out several years ago about how there can be harmful chemicals in some of the tea bags from the grocery store, and also in actually some of the teas that they sell at the grocery store. Now, not all of them, but some of them. And so it just kind of made me think more, well, maybe I don't need the tea bag. I can avoid the tea bag with a loose tea. And, you know, I kind of stopped buying certain brands. And then I just basically switched over to mostly loose leaf tea. There are, however, a few teas that I still like to buy from the grocery store. And that is my tea timer. I'm going to go grab the tea that I'm drinking today. Okay, so the tea that I brewed to drink this afternoon is pumpkin creme brulee from David's Tea. It is a loose tea. I should have picked a tea bag to drink today, but I didn't. I tend to reach for my loose teas more. Here's the tea steeped up in my David's Tea clear, perfect mug. It's too hot to drink. I haven't had this one since I got it, and one of the reasons is I keep forgetting it's in my pantry. I had placed an order for several teas, and I ordered 4 ounces each, and I do that when I know that I want to dump them into a tin, and I could put a label on the tin. This was during the period of time that David's Tea stopped sending the labels, and so I wrote to them, and they told me that they would send me a couple labels, and it was just a couple of teas, I think 2, that I really wanted a label for. The other ones I was able to get off the bags, or I already had labels for. So this was one of the teas I did not get a label for, but here is the tea itself. And this is in a tin that I used to have Monster Mash in. They kind of have a similar smell profile to me, and so that's why I reused this tin for that. But it still has my Monster Mash label on it, and I just wrote a tiny little note on the bottom what it was. I still have not gotten these labels from David's Tea. They told me, I just looked it up, it was 6 weeks ago that I messaged them on Facebook, and they told me that they would get those right out from the corporate office. And then I understand that mail is slow from Canada to the US, but this is 6 weeks. And then about 2 or 3 weeks, I messaged them just to make sure that the labels were sent out. I know that they're slow, and they said that they had indeed been sent out. But here we are 6 weeks past the original contact date, and I still have not gotten them. And I'm really kind of peeved about that. I mean, just send the labels with the teas. It's not that hard. Print them out and send them. I mean, I don't need a tin every time, but I would like a label. So I'm a little bit annoyed about that. Anyway, rant over, and back to my teas. Okay, the first one you can get it pretty much, I mean, I've seen it at several different grocery stores, as well as the health food store and Trader Joe's. And that is a tea by Yogi. And this is Echinacea Immune Support. And I started drinking this tea a really, really long time ago, back before I was drinking any loose leaf tea. And this one, it just says it supports immune function, and I just really enjoy the taste of it, and I feel like I'm doing something good. And Yogi, I know for sure, is supposed to be a good brand that did not show up in any of the bad reports, and so I feel pretty confident that this drinking these tea made from these tea bags is okay. But the ingredients in this one are organic lemon flavor, organic cinnamon bark oil, organic cardamom seed oil, and organic ginger root oil. And I really enjoy the taste of this. It's been a little bit since I had it. I can't describe exactly what it tastes like. It's just really a nice tea. Okay, so the next 3 teas are from, actually 4 teas are from Trader Joe's. And I apologize if you don't have a Trader Joe's near you. My closest one is about 40 minutes away, so it's not super close. But I do get down there occasionally and stock up on certain items, and these are the teas that I like to purchase from them. The first one that I really like is organic ginger turmeric. And I actually still have a few bags of this from my last box open, but this is just a really nice gingery turmeric tea, and I find it's just super easy at night to be able to pour into my tea mug and just let it sit, and I don't even have to take it out. I just drink from it. Now, I tried finding out about Trader Joe's tea bags before I started filming this video, if they are considered safe or not, and I really couldn't find any information about it. I kind of don't want to know at this point. I don't drink a lot of tea, but there are a few that we drink occasionally. Not very often. We definitely do loose leaf more. So I hope that these are not on one of the bad lists, but anyhow, so that is the first tea that I really enjoy from them. Okay, so the next tea is one of my husband's favorites, but this is Well Rested Herbal Tea from Trader Joe's, and they've changed the box on this one. I wonder if they've changed the look of the tea bags. I'm gonna open it real quick, because a lot of the teas that we used to like all looked exactly the same in the tea bags, and so it was hard to just grab one and know which one you were getting. Oh, they did change this one. Okay, so it comes in a little clear package now. But it used to come in like a brown and black bag like this. Okay, so this tea has chamomile, lemongrass, spearmint, tilia flower, peppermint, passion flower, blackberry leaf, orange blossom, hawthorn berry, and rose petal. And this is a nice nighttime tea, especially when you don't want to have to deal with loose leaf and cleaning all that up. So that's a really nice, easy one. Okay, so another one from Trader Joe's that we have liked, it's just always a nice classic tea, is their organic chamomile. That is a nice tea. And then I don't have a new box of this one because I actually have quite a few bags open still from the last box. And the next one is Jasmine Green Tea. And this is just a nice Jasmine Green Tea. I actually would mix this one with the regular plain green tea and drink it iced. Okay, there we go. I actually like drinking this one iced with just a little bit of rock sugar in the summer, and it's really nice. Okay, and now my last two teas are the same type of tea, just different brands, and I find these at the Asian food market, and these are both brown rice teas, genmaichas, and these are the kind that these taste just like the kind, one of them I think is the kind that an Asian restaurant near us serves at lunch, but the other one, I can't remember which one is the one that they end up serving there, but they taste almost identical, and these are just a nice genmaicha. It's just a plain toasted rice green tea, and so we've got several bags of these. I don't have the box anymore, but yeah, so those I get from the Asian food market. So really, those are the only grocery store teas that we have been buying and keeping on our shelves. And like I said, for the most part, it's because I'm a little wary of drinking too many of the grocery store teas just with the quality these days. I know that the Yogi brand and some of the other brands are just fine, but it does make me a little bit nervous, and so we tend to opt toward the loose leaf tea. So that's about it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed hearing about the grocery store teas that we enjoy drinking in this house, and we will see you next time. Bye!